right. What's up, everybody? I'm going to do this quick. Well, it may not be super quick, but it's going to be for sure. Oh, what time is it? Less than 20 minutes, because then I'll be walking out the door. Okay, probably 15-minute take here. We're going to talk about low-tuned harps. So that means I'm going to talk about. Whoa, that's loud. All right. And then I've also got another one here that I'll talk about. And I also want to mention the Global Blues Harmonica Summit coming up June 2nd. But again, we're going to get into these low-tuned harmonicas. And I'm going to give you a sample of some of these and what they sound like, what you could expect to get out of it, and how you might use it. Just talk about them because it's been something that's come up in my inbox lately. So why not make a video on it? The Global Blues Harmonica Summit, let me just mention first before we get into the low-tuned harmonicas, that is coming up June 2nd. What can you expect? Why would you want to sign up for this? And what is the Global Blues Harmonica Summit? It's an online event, an interactive online webinar style event that anybody can join anywhere in the world just with an internet connection and a computer. It's $4 for the half day. It's all recorded. The links are sent to your email. Handouts are sent afterwards. And if you miss the event entirely after you sign up, you still get access to all this. So it's worth signing up even if you can't make it live. I just want to stress that. Blowyourharp.com or globalbluesharmonicasummit.com, but blowyourharp.com will get you there. Topics, I'll mention what some of those topics are. The topics we'll be covering in the summit, I'm going to cover what I think to be the most important things that an advanced beginner and an intermediate player should be thinking about. And they also happen to be topics that are so troublesome for everybody. It's the most common things that I work with on students practically every day when I'm teaching lessons. And that is the following topics. I'm going to take session 1. I'm going to cover holes 6 through 10, how to get great tone out of it so the notes don't choke up and sound squeaky, and give you some ideas for phrasing and how to move around in both second and first position for holes 6 through 10. Very common question, really important. The next thing I'm going to cover is going to be basic third position in the middle of the harmonica. What's up, Gabriel? So holes 4 through 8 and how you can play it. I'll teach you the scale. I'll show you some simple ideas of riffing, might even give you some ideas of how to get into melodic playing and learning a melody off of that, primarily off that middle section. And then I'm going to get into another hot topic, 2-hole and 3-hole draw. And I'm basically going to get into examining the nuance of controlling your intonation, your pitch control, and tone on the half steps available on holes 2 and 3, because those are the most challenging holes. So that's my session. Hey, thank you. You're welcome. And Sam Friedman, an incredible player and amazing advanced player and teacher, who I think is probably the best harmonica teacher we have in our community. I really believe that. If you guys haven't seen Sam Friedman, go check out what he does. He is the best at breaking stuff down. If you like what I do, you will love what Sam does, because I relate to Sam more than any other teacher I know. Hands down, I can say that unequivocally. He is amazing. He's going to be covering some interesting topics related to, let me pull up, I can't see my computer back here. Let me actually pull up the, here it is. Sam's going to get into ear training, connecting what you hear to what you play, active listening as practice and strategies for getting the most out of those experiences, phrasing, becoming aware of the rhythm of a musical sentence, and breathing, how you can get a relaxed and intuitive relationship with the instrument so that you can open up your technique and improvisation. We'll have a Q&A, a long Q&A at the end for everybody. It's all recorded. How can you lose? Please check it out, blowyourharp.com. All right, you guys want to talk about these low-tuned harps? Thanks for listening to that and hanging out with me here. All right, I've got a low F, so let me just give you my rundown. If you're interested in playing low-tuned harmonicas, right? but you're not sure where to begin, let me tell you what I think you should do to begin. Buy yourself a low F. Why? Because C is a common key. Low F is the highest of the low tuned harmonicas, and it's much easier to bend notes on the low F than it will be the other keys as you get lower and lower. So a comment is, get acquainted, I should say, with the low F first. I have in my hands a Rocket Low. I think these are incredible harmonicas. The tuning on them is spectacular. The action and how airtight. Every single one I've picked up, every one I own plays the same way. I mean, I can prove it today as I go through this. These are out of the box. They're not tweaked at all. I just want to be very clear about that. Even the high end. It's just incredible. So get you a low F. They're great. All these harps are great for rhythm playing and chugging, but on some of these, like low F and low E flat and D even, they're great for improvisation. It's a Rocket Low. Rocket Low, not to be confused with just the Rocket. And my face is on that box. Why would I tell you that? Because I don't want you to think that I'm trying to sell you on this harmonica because I'm associated with it. I just really like these harmonicas. It was random that they put me on that box. I didn't request it. They didn't say, it was just a decision kind of that was made. And then luckily the harp ended up being great. And after your first C, yes, yeah, now I know what you mean. Yeah, absolutely. It's like you get a C and then your next would be A, in this case, low F first. And then you just kind of have to decide what key you want. So here's a low E. Still very bendable. The three step and a half on the 3 draw. 2 double bend, no problem. Low E flat. They're still very friendly to bend. It may take you a little bit of practice though, you guys. Don't expect it to feel like you're gonna have, there's an adjustment period with your breath and really getting that tongue to get way back and start moving on these bends. I love the sound of this low D. This is where we get into the lower keys that's crazy resonant, right? Low C, now we're getting pretty low here. Yeah, you should get a G harp first before getting into low tuned, in my opinion. Now we're getting into the ones that are more designed for just chugging and rhythm, really. And notice I switched to a Thunderbird, also the Hohner line of low tuned. Thunderbirds are a higher priced harmonica, but they're also pretty high quality. They got bamboo, they've got 4 screws. The Rockets have 1 in the front, so it's a little more heavier duty. But man, the Rockets are killer. Don't overlook those if you're on a budget. I love the way those play. I also love the Thunderbirds too. Low A. Hopefully I'm getting that little bit of a bend on the 3 still. That half step. It's hard for me to get the full step bend on that low A. Guys like Dennis Grunling, who have been playing low-tuned harps for a long time and actually really focused and specialized on them, meaning that he recorded a bunch of stuff with him. He's spent a lot of time. I'm pretty sure he could get that on that low A. And if I played it more, I'm sure I could get it too. Check it out. This one's a, where's the thing? A low F. Lowest one that they make. Sounds like a didgeridoo met a foghorn. That's one blow. They're not as loud. So when you play a low-tuned harmonica, you want to think about acoustic situations typically. With the exclusion of like the low F, because I use that almost exclusively, almost, like 90% of the time. What was that last question? Is there a difference between what? Could you be a little more specific? Is there a difference between what on that? But yeah, they're quieter, so, and they take more air, you know? So again, you can play in a full band with a low-tuned harp, absolutely, but I think their sweet spot is like acoustic settings and vocal mics. That's where they shine. But I'm playing the low F often, amplified all the time, because it's just so friendly as far as bending and playing melodically goes. So that's a little rundown on some low-tuned harmonicas. Go get you one. If you don't own a low F and you've been playing a while and you've got all your standard keys, go get one. You will love it. I'm telling you. Check out the Hohner Rocket Low or the Hohner Thunderbird if you've got a little more money to spend. Want a little keepsake with my mug on it? Go get the Rocket Low. That's all I got today, you guys. I got to run somewhere. Thanks for tuning in. I'll keep doing these live posts as much as I can. Blowyourharp.com. Check out the Global Blues Harmonica Summit. I want to work with you. This is probably the most affordable way that you can type questions like we do here and ask, you know, specific questions related to those topics I mentioned at the top of the video. So I hope you'll come out virtually speaking, log in on June 2nd and join me. You are very welcome, you guys. And I don't know how to end this, so I'm going to start hitting buttons, but I'll catch you soon.